Okay, so this is kind of interesting. I was just watching a YouTube video, and the lady was telling a story about there was a woman who is deceased, and her best friend of 17 years and her husband have gotten into a relationship after her passing. And I know that most women, are like, no way, that's foul. But I was just curious to see if there was any women with maybe like a different perspective or an unpopular opinion. My sentiments were kind of like the POV of, if you were deceased and your best friend and your um, ex, which was your then partner, got in a relationship, would you kind of be okay with it in the regards of thinking like, well, I know my best friend is a good woman. I know that my husband was hurt, and I'm glad that he has found love again. I'm glad that he has found happiness again. I'm glad that two people that I love have found happiness together, and begin kind of like understanding of the fact that they may have trauma bonded. They were both comforting each other through a time of grief, and like knowing that at least your kids will have a stepmom that will take good care of them for the love that she has for you, and that the kids probably adore her because they're familiar with her and they know her. Um and would you kind of look, is there anybody that would kind of look at it that way, or are we pretty much all on the same page of like, if that, even when I'm gone, rules still apply, you're my bestie, you cannot mess with somebody that I mess with, especially my husband, my children's father. And not only that, but the fact that it's giving you were messing around when we were alive, and it's giving that you were looking at each other when I was alive, like, what's T? Are you like, no? H, no. I'm gonna come back from the grave and I'm gonna smack fire from both of them. I mean, what are your thoughts?